I'm at the lowest point in my life. Damn, nigga. Just give it about 45 more years, bro. You'll be up out the way. Don't worry about it. Can we play Scribblo? React to the new Osama son? See, the thing is, I can't do that because I already listened to some of the Osama son. And I got like 3 songs that I really like off of it. Blood Latte, I appreciate with the 7 months. Niggas saying new DDG. Holy shit. I don't know why y'all keep doing that. I'm not gonna like the nigga music. And I don't feel like responding to this nigga. If you decide that you want to throw my shit on his shit, I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna be honest. Niggas be too sensitive. Don't put your shit out in the public unless you want niggas to give their full, like, you know what I'm saying, honest opinion about it. And I'm just saying, bro, I don't even think it's worth it to even engage. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nasty recommendations, they being messy anyway. No, I know. I'm just saying there's no point where I ever think to myself, you know, I want to play some DDG music, so I'm just not gonna listen to DDG music. I don't care. Like, that's just what it is. I've maintained this stance before the hate boner for DDG even came about. So at least you can say it's authentic. I just made an immaculate dinner. Gonna make ice cream later. Facts. That's one thing I don't eat enough is ice cream. I really wish that I could get more of it or like enjoy more of it in my free time, but I'm not a sweets guy. Like, I really wish I could like consume more of it, but it just doesn't do nothing for me. I don't get it. I like lemon cookies though. Lemon cookies are my thing. I just don't eat them enough. Damn, couldn't be me. Ice cream too sweet. You don't need it at all. You look fat as fuck. Nah, facts, gang. You are a source individual. What that mean? Hold on. There is one thing I'm excited about, though. There's 2 things I'm excited about. First of all, that this video was made right here. This is one of the first things I'm extremely excited about. Because Detroit being acknowledged and respected and uplifted in any capacity is always something that I feel the need to re-emphasize and allow people in on what's really going on inside the culture. Because it doesn't get a fair enough shot. It doesn't get a fair rap. It doesn't get a fair shot or a fair chance in any conversation when it comes to sports, when it comes to politics, when it comes to lifestyle, when it comes to, what do you call that? What do you call that thing? Demographic. When it comes to just anything inventive, musically even. Like, Detroit never gets a fair shot. You can say it's dick riding as much as you want. I'm just saying, it's tons of shit that's going on in the city that you got no fucking clue about because you're so committed to dick sucking. And for the last time, DDG is not from Detroit. Stop it. Stop doing that. I'm telling you. It is the best bet. Now, you're not telling nobody nothing new in this sector. I'm already knowing that. But the other thing, realistically, is, where did it go? I just had it. It's right here. I didn't know Invincible Season 4 was a thing. Chat, I don't know how long this show is going to keep going. Also, realistically, the main reason I hopped on stream today was continue my Ghost of Yote session. We will be continuing that. But I don't know how long this show is going to keep going. Like, I don't know how they can continuously up the last season. I mean, I hope they're able to. But realistically speaking, I can't see it happening. I cannot see it happening, man. Crust looks nice in your opinion? That's fire. Also, somebody sent me this on Twitter. I don't know what this is about, but fuck it. You rock with DC2 Trail music? I do. There is one song that he previewed. I don't remember who it was with. I don't remember what the situation was, but and I think I asked y'all about that a while ago, but I don't think it was ever released. But I really do like him for the most part. Out of like everybody in Concrete, I would say he's probably my favorite. Outside of Yachty, obviously. They have good writers. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just shocked. I'd be shocked if they were able to like do the uphill thing from last season to this 4th season. I would be super shocked. It's like watching Demon Slayer in season 1 and then being like, oh shit, I wonder what they're gonna do in season 2, and they're like, oh shit, season 2 crazy, and then you watch season 3, you're like, oh you know what I'm saying? And then season 4 is kind of like, you know, it's better, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think that they can continue to do it, but let's see. I'm definitely gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong. Get my mans. What are you talking about? First of all, when did Meek Mill become my mans? That's the first thing I wanna know. When did he become my mans? Second of all, what the fuck is he talking about? Also, I did hear about that Avatar game. I actually have a trailer loaded up. I haven't seen it yet, though. What does he mean by this? Meek Mill says he needs David's promo for his album rollout? Who do I call? David transfers Texas home to mother's name. Wait, is this real? That's what they sent me earlier. It was this. Was it this? Yes, it was this. I didn't know this was real. The fuck going on with Meek Mill? And what the fuck going on with David? Is he saying he wants to be a murderer? Let's be honest. All right, I'm not going to do it. I need his promo for my album rollout. What does he mean by this? I'm so... Why does he, like... I don't know what's up with Meek Mill, bro. I don't, bro. What can you even say? I don't even know. I don't know how he keeps doing this. I don't know why every sentence that comes out of his mouth gotta be something crazy. Like, none of it's sensible. Like, I don't know recently if he's had a single good thing or a single good thought that comes or spawns into his brain. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Don't get me wrong, he's funny. He is funny. Like, even though I'm glad nothing happened to him in that car accident, the nigga just, I think, started conspiracy theorizing why the brakes, he said his brakes were just completely missing out of his truck one day. He showed a video. I died laughing. That was the funniest shit I ever saw. He was so dumbfounded by it and recorded a whole video and put it to the internet like we were supposed to be able to fix the car or some shit. Like, what are you doing? He said, oh yeah, they took all the brakes out my car. What the fuck do you mean by that? How did you get in this position? How do these things keep happening to you? I don't understand. I don't know what his association with Diddy did to him. I know it's always been some questionable shit, but like, I don't know, man. He's always just been, I feel like he's been like this, but like not this extreme. Like, I feel like it wasn't as loud as this 10 years ago. And maybe that's because the music was speaking before him, but god damn, man. It's like every day. It's not one moment. That's not my man's too, by the way. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. Where have I been? I'm gonna tell you in a couple days. Pyrex too, I appreciate you with the big 13, by the way. You can only listen to Meek through knowledge remixes. That seems to be the best way. And then he did some dumb shit with that. Why would you prevent or even allow your label to interfere with something that literally could have musically put you in a completely different conversation? Those knowledge remixes were beautiful. Oh my god. Still the dumbest thing I think he's ever done in his career. Also, I don't know what this means. Does this mean like there's an update on this finally? Or am I still wrong? Nigga said I can't save him. What are you talking about? Again, for the aforementioned 30th time, this is not my man's.
New developments tonight surrounding singer David, this time about a fake swatting call at one of his homes in Texas.
Wait, somebody swatted him?
Also some questions tonight about a transfer of one of his homes days after a 15-year-old girl was found dead in the trunk of his car. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes in our newsroom with the latest details on this, Rob.
Yeah, that teen girl's death still a mystery, but today we're getting a look at some newly released videos of what investigators say was a recent case of swatting at the home where David's parents live. And we're also learning more about some real estate transactions David has been involved in following the girl's death.
What?
Sheriff's deputies speed through the night in the outskirts of Houston, responding to a 911 call about a deadly shooting.
Yeah, Waller County Sheriff's Office.
I heard some gunshots, and I think someone's dead.
When they arrived,
how do we still not have a solution to some shit like this? That's what I don't get. Like, it's been, I don't know how many years. I forgot there was one guy, like actually one person, who was murdered or killed by the police out of swatting, but the fact that there's still not a single law, nothing put in place to prevent this shit from happening is insane to me.
at the home in question, guns are drawn.
Like, I feel like it's happened enough times and to enough people of noteworthiness for it to be like, all right, maybe we should, implement something.
After talking with the people who answered the front door, they quickly learned the call was fake. A case of swatting, someone reportedly using a device that alters voices,
shit nuts,
calling in a false report. In this case, the people living in the house were the parents of David. The swatting case happened last month and the days after a decomposing
Anyone can call SWAT. No. It's not that. I'm not saying that they shouldn't respond to calls. I'm saying that when someone does it, like, there has to be some type of punishment for the nigga that calls. Like, there hasn't been, they haven't found anyone who's ever done a swatting call, I think.
female body was found in the trunk of the singer's Tesla. The car had been towed from a street in a swank Hollywood Hills neighborhood.
I haven't seen not one. I haven't seen one. Link me an article. I haven't seen one.
Hollywood tow yard. The remains identified as Celeste Rivas Hernandez, a 15-year-old girl from Lake Elsinore. Investigators say her body had most likely been in the car for several weeks before being discovered. The cause of Hernandez's death is still undetermined.
On that, it's an ongoing investigation. We have a lot of resources dedicated to bringing it to a conclusion. But to go beyond what's already been made public would be inappropriate.
That was LAPD Chief Jim McDonald talking about the investigation roughly 2 weeks ago. No suspects have been named in the case.
Now, also new tonight, records show David has transferred ownership of his house in Cypress, Texas, to his mother. That transfer put into the books about 2 weeks after the body was found in his Tesla. Reporting live in the newsroom, Rob Hayes, ABC 7.
Why you think you do that? Isn't that illegal? I think it's, I don't know. I think it would maybe be illegal if charges were already brought against him. But, like, since it hasn't happened yet, he's not in the position where it'd be illegal yet. So he did it at, like, quote unquote, the perfect time. But this is obviously got to be, like, in anticipation for him being a suspect. Damn. 2 weeks? 2 weeks after? Diddy did something similar with his kids? Yeah, but Diddy, I'm not saying that Diddy's not guilty at all. I mean, obviously it's, like, indicative of a certain idea that you have when it comes to leading into the way that you believe that the court is going to proceed and everything like that, but like Diddy knew he wasn't getting out of that with no time, or I think he should have known that. David, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it's even more, you know, ammo to the idea that he was into something with this. I just feel like if he's even doing all of this to acknowledge that, like, they have to have found something to have charged him with something by now. It's been 2 weeks. It's been so much time, I feel like. We can take him taking himself off. We can take him taking himself out of the equation now, though. I think if he's willing to transfer assets and everything. Well, no, we can't. We still can't have that conversation yet. Still can't have that conversation yet. Isokari, I appreciate you with the big 10. Maybe they want to make sure they do it right the first time. I don't know. I don't really have any faith in the Justice Department, the police force. They could take a long time and still get shit wrong. So, I mean, all this extra additional, you know, time to try to set shit right and make sure everything is where it's supposed to be, like, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna pay off, maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't have any additional faith them taking longer, you know what I mean? Hopefully it leads to something good, though, but I can't imagine. Like, I have no idea. Did he book a speaking engagement he thought he was getting out that day? I don't know about that. I mean, maybe, but I just feel like everything considered, I feel like, I don't know. I can't be too deep in the mind of the demented. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to a certain extent, like, yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, like, what the fuck are you doing? In my thoughts, like, it don't make sense to me. But sure, man. If he didn't murder her, you think he should still serve time? I mean, in a just world, for being in a relationship with a 13-year-old, clearly, yeah, I think that there should still be some time served. I don't know when that would occur and how they would prove it, but you know what I'm saying, from a career standpoint, anybody that's gotten wind of this, his career is, like, essentially over. I would assume there are gonna be people that be like, I don't have enough proof or evidence to be like, yeah, nah, he was into something, or he's in a relationship with this 13-year-old, you know. There could be some of that. I don't know. I would hope, or I would like to think it wouldn't be, but you never know. You never know. But he should be finished. I just can't say. His fans saying he's not a PDF. Yeah, but his fans are not the vocal majority. At least in this situation. He's at best a pedo, at worst a child murdering pedo. Yeah. It don't look good no matter what. So I feel like this is one of the safest things that you could potentially be wrong about. Like, okay, despite the very, very large unlikelihood that he isn't the prime suspect and he didn't have anything to do with her disappearance and or murder. All right, bet. What were you doing with her? I mean, even if you're wrong about that, you're still right about that feeling that you got in your gut. I'm sorry. It's weird. So I mean, I feel like he would be finished regardless. Who knows though? There's room and space for all these types of people. There was another dude who got murdered, I think in prison for child relationship or something like that. I just forgot what his name was. It just happened like 2-3 days ago. I forgot what his name was. Wanted to be over for the family, you know, the girl's so young and pregnant. Whoa, what do you mean and pregnant? I hope that's not confirmed. Yes, there you go. Ian, thank you. Thank you. They actually labeled him as a pedophile in a news report by slightly changing or altering the way it's spelled just to make sure they got it in there to let people know. I thought it was the funniest shit in the world.
Going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Dude's case is horrific. I actually haven't looked at it. It's not confirmed? Okay. I hope that's just a rumor, bro, because Jesus Christ, man. That would set it all off, man. Don't look at it. It's that bad. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want my mood ruined. I'm a listen. Don't get me wrong. I'm a listen. This is one of those instances where it's like I don't want to know. Like everything that I've heard is enough. But damn. Way worse than Diddy. No. 6, not when it comes to stuff like that. If somebody tells me, hey, this guy got murdered for touching children or being involved with kids in any way, and then they tell me don't look at the case information though, I'ma just listen. I'ma just cool out on this side. I'ma trust the consensus and just keep my brain a little bit more pure than what it would have been had I looked at the info. Yeah, let's just say another pedo bites the dust. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Prayers to whoever was victimized in that situation. I don't even know. It's man, let's just not. I don't need to know. You don't need to know everything. That's something that I've learned as I've gotten older. All information is not for the brain. You just don't need to take everything in. Or you could take in parts of shit and get the same effect. You know, I'm good on this side. I don't need all that. Oh, man. Come on now.